up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Devil's Line Season 1, Episode 4, and I am just hyped as fuck because we get to see my manga husband, Hans Lee, this week. I'm so excited. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. So we're starting off, like, after we get a little bit of a recap, which looks cool. We're starting off, like, at about page 26 of chapter 6, and we're skipping the flashbacks for Agent 07 for right now. I'm not gonna rant at you, Platinum Vision, right now. I'm not going to, because I gotta feel, because David Productions and for, you know, Captain Tsubasa and Major Second did the same goddamn thing on me with flashbacks this week, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt right now. But anyway, here we go. There he is! There's my husband! There's Lee! So happy right now! There he is! There he is! I've been waiting all week to see this man! You have no idea. I've been that hyped. Anyway, looks like from what I'm seeing here, we're not getting an opening song, and I am down with that. Platinum Vision, you know what I want. I'm telling you, Platinum Vision is watching my content or something, because they're actually doing shit that I've been wanting them to do. So then, we'll finish up chapter 6, and I like where we're starting off in chapter 7. In chapter 7, because with chapter 7, it like starts off with a bunch of Tyra and a bunch of other shit going on. But no, like after Anzai drinks the blood that Lee gives him, we jump to like page 32 of chapter 7. Or like, hold on, let me just make sure I'm right. If it's 30 or 32, I forgot. Where it was in the manga. Just give me a second here. I believe it's page 30. Yeah, it's, hold on a second. Let me just make sure I'm right. I thought I had the right page. Page numbers, messed up. It was page, 20, through, the first part of chapter 21. And something I gotta mention here, too, is notice we haven't seen as much Tyra this episode so far. Platinum Vision, thank you! We are getting more Anzai narrative, and we're getting Lee. This is what I wanted. So after we do up to page 21, I was concerned we were gonna skip my baby's content, because he is such a smart, honestly, is such a smart ass, and I love him. We jump back to page 15 of chapter 7. So here we go. Let's keep going. I can't believe they're showing this. This is from some of the flashbacks in chapter 6. I understand why they're not showing the whole. I think I know which one. They're showing the shortened version from chapter 6, and this is what happens when when in the manga, when 7-0 is about to shoot Anzai again, like after, you know, she questioned or no, this was after she said, fuck, it's because of monsters like you, my mother's dead. That's where it's at. Holy shit, I can't believe they're showing this. Let me give you I believe it was definitely near the end of chapter 6, but oh my god, I can't believe they're showing this! Platinum Vision, thank you! Because this dialogue right here, 07 was supposed to say this to Anzai. She was supposed to say this to Anzai, but I do not mind her saying this to Hans. I do not mind this at all, especially with what's happening with Anzai, because he's, you know, he just drank blood, and what the transformation we're gonna see. I totally don't mind this at all. Definitely don't mind this at all. So now we're jumping back to, and this is at the 2-minute 33-second mark. We're jumping back to page 21 of chapter 7. It was just for a brief second we jumped to back to 27, page 20, or not page 20, page 21 of chapter 7, and it was that shot with Anzai with the screams, and then we jump back to page 17, and I gotta say, Platinum Vision, I like this direction you're going. And about the flashback animation-wise, I forgot to mention this. I got to give you my thoughts on this because I was just in fucking shock that they showed this, considering how brutal it is. I really like the animation style they used, the grainy noir animation style. That was so goddamn perfect, and I'm really enjoying the shit out of this episode. Platinum Vision, you are exceeding my expectations right now. The only complaint I have with this episode, and this is in regards to my boy Lee, if you look in the manga, you see his hair flowing constantly. Why isn't this happening, anime? Platinum Vision, why do you not have Lee's hair flowing? It's supposed to be sexy and flowing. It seems like it's stuck to his head. Stop doing that. Studio Orange had the same problem with Land of the Lustrous, especially with Antarcticite's hair. And then the next episode they fixed it, and it just gave it life, and it was beautiful. You need to fix this. But the other reason I forgot to mention this. The other reason why I like the placement of 07's dialogue about, her mother being raped and everything is because of this response from Lee, which is simply put, your mom's boyfriend is garbage, and he just happened to be a vampire, right? Or in the case, or a devil. And I just am like, you know what, Platinum Vision? I really got to give you props for that placement. Oh my god, I love, and this is like, I know this video is going to be long. I'm sorry, but man, Platinum Vision, you are blowing my mind this week. So what they're doing here, and it's extremely creative, I gotta give you props, is they're, while Anzai is walking down the hall, and this is like on page 22 through 23 of chapter 7, you have Lee giving the dialogue about the factors that play into becoming, about making a devil evil and shit. And I fucking love it. This was genius. Because us manga readers know what's about to happen to Anzai. So, god damn it, anime. Platinum Vision, you are on point this week. Holy shit! Oh god! This totally makes sense why the Anzai stuff is taking place, in between this shit. And I really, really love this. It's so goddamn creepy. Oh my god! The devil that just went up against the bars. Oh god, this is so creepy as fuck! And we know that's basically Anzai's inner devil, so to speak. But I understand why this is going on, because right as this was occurring, or right before this, the Anzai scene starts in the manga, Anzai was starting to wake up. So I totally understand why you went this direction, Platinum Vision. This is great. I love this episode. Oh my god, we got the close-up of the devil too? Holy shit! Damn, you are surprising me this week, Platinum Vision. Jeez. Holy shit, this scene when Anzai's transformed. Oh my god. This is so fucking awesome. Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, I thought Major Second was gonna win Best Anime at the tape, but man, Platinum Vision, you are changing my mind. This is fantastic. The animation, dude, you guys stepped it up on the animation. You stepped it on the soundtrack. You're stepping it up on the writing and the adaptation. I gotta give you props this week, Platinum Vision. Can we get this shit every week, please? As manga readers, this is what we want. We want this content. Oh! The placement of the opening is as Anzai's waking up! Wow! Platinum Vision! Wow! Wow! That placement, man! Oh my god, that was awesome! after the opening, this is like at the 5-minute 40-second mark, we have Onsai, eyes open, attacking my boy Lee. It looks awesome, and the music is just, oh my god, it's on point. And where this is at page 27 of chapter 7. This chapter is so appropriately titled Monster. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is around the 5-minute 49-second mark. This is when, you know, we're getting the title card for the most part. Right around there is when we jump back to the beginning of chapter 7. God damn, I gotta tell ya, Platinum Vision, you are just surprising the shit out of me this week. This is the kind of manga to anime adaptation that I want. Yes, I know it's not exactly in order. It's not. But the thing, considering we're only getting 12 episodes, you have to take that into context. Or take that into, not context, take that into consideration. But the way they're adapting the rest of chapter 6 and what we're getting of chapter 7 so far this is what us manga fans want. And I love the creativity. It's just amazing. This is exactly what we wanted all season. Please keep this up. Please keep this up, Platinum Vision. So, I'm sorry, I gotta make a correction. It's not the very beginning, it's about it's about page 10. Like, we're skipping some of the dialogue. But I will accept, if you can keep proving to me, Platinum Vision, that you could give me some more Onsai awesomeness and Lee awesomeness, I'm gonna give you a pass on it. So we're not even gonna have Yanagi introduce himself to Taira. Okay, whatever. But damn, seeing like the monitors and shit, this is so goddamn cool. So at about the 6-minute 21-second mark, we jump back to forward. I'm sorry, to page 31 of chapter 7. I'm just thinking, thank the fucking God. I just do not want to deal with Taira's bullshit. I am loving the. Can we, Platinum Vision, just keep giving us this content, and us manga fans will love you. So the fight jumps from like page 32 to page 36 of chapter 7. I'm surprised we haven't had Lee tell 07 to run yet, but I'm just enjoying this fight so much that I really don't fucking care. Sorry, I am not right on that. I thought the fight continued on page 36, but man, I will say this. I gotta give you props on this, Platinum Vision. Compared to what we saw in the first episode, the choreography looks freaking fantastic. Yeah, I think they mainly just focused on, like, page, fight-wise, I think they just primarily focused on page 31 and 32. And then we're jumping back to the dialogue about how, Onsai resisted having Taira's blood, which is, like, near the beginning of the chapter, I believe. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Fuck this. Hey, for those that are curious where this is, this whole scene that's going on, and this is like around the 7-minute mark, and this is when Taira's in the car and shit. This is at page 13 of chapter 7. Oh my god! The 7-minute 27-second mark when Onsai's licking his lips. Oh god, it's so creepy! Want to make a correction on the fight before I forget. The whole Onsai versus Lee fight is mainly pages 28 through 32. That's where it primarily is. God damn it, I have to keep correcting myself. It's page 27, page 28, and then it jumps after this content and goes to page 32. But where we're at now is we're at page, and this is at the 7-minute 32-second mark. We're at page 28 of chapter 7, and you know what? I really like what Platinum Vision's doing writing-wise. We're doing good. I like this. I like that we're getting, I should put it this way. The flow of the episode is really, really smooth because of how they're changing the order of the scenes this week. I'm really proud of you guys, Platinum Vision. You guys are stepping the fuck up. I really like just double checked to make sure, because a lot of this stuff in the manga, it's a little bit different, but I really like how we're getting the fight choreographed, and we're seeing more of this fight. I really like, I even love when Lee is like, man, the blood must have gone to his head. I just like where that was placed. It was just so perfect. Oh, the slow-mo of Anzai going at 07. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my God, the animation and everything. Oh. And you know, I don't mind that there's additional shots being fired. Because where is this? Okay. We have the fight going on, and this is like on page 32. Lee tells 7-0 to run, but instead she's running, but she shot at Anzai. I do not mind this at all. I'm really impressed by you, Platinum Vision. You are giving us a really good episode. And I know people have been complaining about, you know, the chapters kind of being stretched out adaptation-wise, but here is where I really like it. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this episode. And yes, 7-0 still gets hit by the car. I'm down with this. Sorry, my camera is being really dumb right now. 7-0 gets hit by the car. Fucking down with this shit. Oh God. Man, Platinum Vision, you are really stepping up your shit this week. Now we get the run from Lee. But God, the noises Anzai is big. Dude, Anzai's voice actor, man. Dude, he's awesome. So you're gonna have 7-0 get hit by... You're gonna have her get hit by 2 cars? Like, jeez, man. Lee just, like, stepped in front of Anzai. Like, no, when Lee, like, tackled Anzai, and then we got the gun. Oh, my God, this shit is awesome. Oh! I see what you did here, Platinum Vision. I see what you did. I just realized it too, and I know it was mentioned earlier in the episode, but 15-0 is here. Oh, this is awesome. I just realized what you're doing, because we didn't introduce the, we didn't have 15 last week like we were supposed to, so we have him this, I see what you're doing here, anime. There it is! There's the eye! We're about to go into chapter 8 now. I'm so hyped, and I do like that Jill is here too. This is, oh God, this episode is so good. Where the van is at, by the way, I just double checked. It's in chapter 8. It's like around page 10, page 11 of chapter 8. And then after that, like, we are starting at page 11 yeah, we started at page 10 of chapter 8, and now we're at page 11, and this is like at the 12-minute mark. Dude, I love how Platinum Vision is just building up this fight. Dude, this fight is awesome. Jill was not even supposed to be Anzai. What was supposed to happen is but when they started talking to Lee, he already beat Anzai's ass. So this is just I'm really liking what you're doing this week, Platinum Vision. Oh! So we got the last page, or like the second to last page of chapter 7 adapted, like right at the 13-minute, like 40-second mark. And then we went to the beginning of chapter 8 and it's so awesome. We're not gonna have Tyra, so Tyra's just gonna be like, just silent during this. And because like on page 7, Tyra's just like, get your feet off of him. And Lee's just like, he's like, that would be a bad idea. And then we get the train. So what the fuck? Seriously, Platinum Vision, can I not win with you? I love how the lads left. He's like, I don't want to deal with the police, but it was supposed like, we didn't, but I'm kind of sad because, and I'm kind of mad at the same time because we didn't get like Hans asking Tyra for the 50cc of blood and having say basically I'm not, and he didn't get to say I'm not on any of your wanted lists, right? So why the fuck are you coming after me? And the other thing was that he said was it's like, damn it, I'm out of blood, and then he left. Like, Platinum Vision, your writing will be your downfall. now. Yes! We're at the organization now! Like right before the commercial break. We got to page 13. So excited. My camera's even fucking excited because it just got blurry for a second. I don't know what the fuck is up with my cam. But whatever. Dude. Camera? We got that. Oh my god, this is. I'm sorry, I got the page number wrong. It's page 14. So that's all we're gonna get? It's time to prepare for plan B? Really? And then you're just gonna go with the Tyra shit? Oh, come on! I wanted to. Oh. Gotta be patient and wait. I don't want to see any. I'm tired of the Tyra shit. What? Okay, as happy as I am to see my baby, to see Hans at the 16-minute 6-second mark, I wanted to see him at least kick the guy in the face that was hitting on Tyra at page 20. Come on, Platinum Vision, that's not fair. Remember how I said writing's gonna be this anime's downfall? Yeah, it definitely is, because you're draining the spunkiness and the comedy from Lee, and that's why we love Lee. Yes, Hans does look good. Not gonna lie, Hans looks good, but you drained Hans of his personality. It's not fair. By skipping like a lot of this dialogue, you are draining Hans. You're draining the personality from Hans. This is some bullshit, Platinum Vision. Come on. Really? Okay, as much as I want Anzai content, as much as I want it, I want Hans content more. You, like, especially the stuff about blood healing vampires. Like, why would you skip that? Oh my god, Platinum Vision, I just can't win with you. Why are we not getting the eating at the restaurant? Hans and Tyra eating at the restaurant. That scene is just funny as fuck. God. We're getting like some of the basic content from, their conversation, but we're not getting like Hans's personality. Because a lot of his comedy's been cut out. It's driving me nuts. Okay, here's what's kind of bothering me with the explanation. It's not it's just the writing is just really, really bad. It's really fucking up it's fucking up Hans's dialogue really bad. Or his character. Like, it wasn't supposed to be if you want to be together. It's not supposed to be that shit. It's supposed to be this. It's tough for a mixed breed, but it's still possible to train him to get used to blood. Hello? It's not about Tyra. It's about Anzai being a mixed breed. Because that's what him and Hans have in common. Oh my god, that's just one thing. That's one thing I can't stand this is the one thing I can't stand about this anime that Platinum Vision's been doing. They've been making it more about Tyra, that Anzai's doing all this shit for Tyra. And yes, he is, and a good chunk he is. There's a good chunk of ways he is. But they've made it more about Tyra than more about being a mixed breed and shit like that. Like the struggles of being a mixed breed. And it really just drives me nuts. Because, like, even Hans is supposed to... Hans is not mentioning how tough it is to be a mixed breed. And his backstory was really tough. Where's the provider list? Lo! He's not giving it to... He buys blood from this provider list. Like, oh my god. I can't believe you did that, I can't believe you did that, Platinum Vision. Platinum Vision, you're really doing this right now. You're jumping to page 20. The end of this episode jumps to page 20 of chapter 9, for the most part. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This is some bullshit. And then we, page 20, and then go to page 23. So hold on a second, let me make chapter, page-wise. Oh my god! Okay, so we literally just jumped to the end and finished up chapter 9. And this is what I gotta say about my thoughts on this episode. The first half of this episode, like the fight and everything, it was going great. I loved it. Lee had personality. I still don't like Lee's hair. There's not enough line work in his hair. Platinum Vision, you need to fix that. But the thing that's really pissing me off about this episode is, like, later on in the episode, like the second half of the episode, you took away Lee's personality with the writing. Like, I don't know how that's even possible. And plus, you didn't show us, like, the organization planning. I think they're going to show us more of the organization next week. But I can't believe you did this. It's not Hans's. I like it, the voice actor. I know he does a good Lee. I'm happy with him. The animation, for the most part, is good. It's just the hair. But this writing, man, seriously, Platinum Vision, you got to improve this writing. You can't take away Hans Lee's personality. You're gonna have a huge chunk of the fan base hating you for this. 'Cause there's a huge chunk of Lee fans, including me, that are probably extremely pissed right now. But anyway, I would still say, as much as I want to say I really like this week's episode, I loved the majority of this week's episode. I did. At least the first half of it. Just the second half. My God. Or like the last, like, 10 minutes of it just was terrible. My God. You got to do something with this writing. You got to bring the emphasis back to being a half-breed. Because the way you did it was made it like Hans was just doing it so she could be with Anzai when he's really doing it for camaraderie, because Anzai is a fellow half-blood. But anyway, very curious what you guys thought of the episode this week. I'm more disappointed than anything because my boy needs a personality. You took away his personality. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below or the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. The link to that's in the description box below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you can do that. Excuse me. You could donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!